Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1512 of Connecting the Thoughts. Code for today is We Attract Who We Are. So, as some of you, the regulars, might know, I have put up a challenge, a 5 day consistency challenge. And I have today with me my star speaker number two for the challenge. Without further ado, I bring to you Joe Safi, who is a story selling coach. Now, isn't this interesting? We've got amazing people on this challenge. Thank you, Joe, for giving us your time.
Thank you for having me.
And this is going to be fascinating because when I think of you and the conversations we've had, that's what I think. We attract who we are. We're so much in alignment. And
Yes, indeed.
what comes to your mind when I say we attract who we are?
Oh, a lot of things come to my mind. The first thing comes to my mind is the law of attraction. Obviously,
Mhm.
it's whatever we think of, whatever we focus on, it's the energy. Our energy will go there. Yeah, and by focusing on who we are, the universe will just, will just see it. It's for the believers, it's God. For the non-believers, it's the universe.
Yeah.
It's anything that is outside of us that is actually looking at us and seeing what we have from the inside. It's not
Hmm.
if I'm saying all the time, I need money, I need money, I need money, I need money. I will not get money. I will
Because
get
we need it, the need for it.
the need of money. It's just when I say, "Hey, money will come. It's abundance. It will happen." This is when it will come from wherever it would come. It's not. I mean, this is money, and it could be anything else. So yeah, we don't attract what we want. We attract who you are, basically.
Absolutely. And I like what you said about, you attract the need for it. It's like a lot of us who are people who grumble, who complain, we tend to attract more people who grumble and complain. And then we wonder, why is this happening to me? It's like the snowball effect, isn't it?
Yeah. It's literally this. It's a simple effect of see. Today I wore this T-shirt, not knowing even what was the theme. It's like
Yes.
believe in yourself. It's be you. When you are yourself, then things will happen. I mean, this is something that we always say. We don't see the world the way it is. We
Yep.
see the world the way we are.
The way we are.
Begin
Yes.
with. So when we see the world the way we are, the world see us the way we are as well.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. And by now, you probably know I'm not going to take things at face value. There has to be a deeper level that we go. And with you, I'd love to do that. Tell me, what about the times when we attract people who are poles apart? When people who are poles apart, they come into our world, what are they here to tell us?
Well, we did attract them, didn't we?
Hmm. Yeah, we did. We did.
I mean, if they are poles apart, some people come as a compensation for what we need. Again, when we say I need for the money, I get the compensation for the need. It's I need, it's need. So basically, it's even if I don't know that I need those people around me,
Hmm.
uh, I am attracting them. So if I'm feeling that I'm attracting toxic people, then I
Hmm.
have to ask myself, how am I treating myself?
Hmm.
How am I seeing myself? Am I seeing myself as weak? Am I seeing myself as afraid? Am I seeing myself as not worthy? Am I seeing myself? Because this is what I will attract. I will attract not worthy. I will attract the people who will treat me the way I'm seeing myself. The way nobody. This is something I always say. Nobody will treat you better than you treat yourself.
True. So, so true. And so important. So important that we understand this. I feel that the people who come in who are poles apart, yeah. So is probably because they're trying to help us understand our shadow self.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, there are layers of us. Someone might say, I'm not rude or I'm not selfish. But what's the harm in being selfish if it's in a good way?
Yeah, it, it's
You
uh,
know?
it's interesting. I always say we're all selfish.
You have to be.
And if we're not, then we have to be.
You have to be. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
and
like
not
taking an oxygen mask before giving it to others, you know?
yeah, that's so important. And you have to be in that space where you realize that you come first. And the reason why a lot of us are complainers is because we feel depleted. We're constantly serving others and we feel depleted. We need to fulfill ourselves first. Satisfaction is important.
True, 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 true. True. And fulfilling ourselves, we begin to attract, I mean, again, who we are, right? So it's fulfilling ourselves, understanding that the needs or the gaps we have in us are ours to fill. They don't come from outside. Nobody can close our gaps. Nobody can fulfill our needs. Even if they do, they will do it on the only on the superficial level. So when
Mhm.
you say that we attract them for us to shed light on the shadow, well, in a way, yes. They are not here to heal our shadow. They are here to say, hey, this is your shadow, face it and heal it. Once we accept the shadow, when we accept who we are, then once there is an alignment between me and myself, then this is how I attract the universe. I attract others in a very congruent way. Because if I
Mm.
have incongruence, sometimes I will attract the positive, sometimes I attract the negative. If I look at life that the life is not worth living, well, I will attract the people who will shed the light on this. Say, hey, if you're not worth
That's
living,
not
then
me.
why would I give you more worth than you're actually giving yourself? So we want more worth for ourselves if we're not feeling not enough. Giving the
Mhm.
worth to ourselves, we will help others give it to us as well. What
Absolutely.
others give us comes as a consequence of what we give to ourselves. It's not
True.
as a replacement.
I love that. I love that. It comes as a consequence and not as a replacement. And I think I'm just sounding repetitive, but I just have to reinforce that the fact that we complain is because we expect from others instead
Yes.
of having it for ourselves.
Yes.
So, so important. So, yes, you definitely attract who you are. We attract who we are. And that is so important to realize who you are. We don't know who we are because we are so, there are so many layers of conditioning that has happened to us as we grew up that we've literally forgotten who we are. We don't know who what our likes are. We for moms tend to go with the flavors the kids like. You know, wives, we prefer, oh please, the husband has to tell me what I'm going to wear. It's like you've forgotten your own self and your own preferences. It is important.
In a way, what you said brought me to another point.
Mhm.
Who are we? To begin, we said we attract who we are. It's who are we?
Who we are.
If we realize that the first 2 to 7 years of our life, we were programmed.
Yep.
Our unconscious mind was really like a sponge, like grasping everything from around us. Yes, we did with this we did absorb the insecurities of others from
Yeah.
our families, our parents, the school, the system. We're absorbing for 7 years. We're absorbing before starting to say, yes, this is who I am. But by then, who I am is already pre-programmed in a way.
Yeah. And there's layers
So
to us. It's almost like
it's a layer,
we're
exactly.
so you literally have to peel layer after
Yeah,
layer like the onion and then discover
exactly.
the inner core you. You know, I can go on talking to you for a whole hour on this, but that let's not do that because we've got more conversations to have in coming days. Thank you, Joe, for your time. And
You're welcome to that. I will add one more thing because
please,
I said
please, please go for it.
it could be it could be misunderstood. I'm not saying we are programmed to say this is who we are and we let go.
No.
I said that we are pre-programmed, so we understand that a lot of things we have to face what we were given in order to uh, ass- assert the identity that we who we are. So in order
Hmm.
to know who we are, we have to understand what we were given and what to do with it.
Hmm. And also to realize that we evolve.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, all the time.
All the time. We evolve based on where we are, based on who we are with, and based on what the end goal of a conversation could even be. So,
Yeah, true, true, true.
like I
So
said, we can go on this like a
yeah,
house on
exactly.
fire forever.
That's it
But
for today.
yeah, so I would look, and I'm looking forward to some comments coming in from the others. Put in your thoughts, because these conversations that I've been running for the last so many days are all about connecting the thoughts, which means present to you a thought. I share my perspective, you share your perspective, and we're all just connecting the thoughts. So thank you, Joe, for your time. Guys, if this conversation has been of value to you, please write in comments saying, I am me. Let's keep it simple today. I am me in comments, and share with a friend, tag someone who needs to receive this message. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel, because here's where I post daily videos on the little things that make life big. Joe, anything that you'd like to share as closing comments?
Thank you for this opportunity to connect the dots with you and to have this back
Yes,
and forth.
yes,
And well, see you tomorrow.
inshallah. Thank you. So until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so, so much. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Joe.